Hello, I'm Antonio, and I'm a senior at Morin year.
Okay, so our first question is, where are you from?
Okay, I come from Italy.
Italy? Okay.
Yep.
And how many family members do you have?
I have a father, a mother, and a little sister.
What's her name?
Her name is Federica.
And what's your parents' names?
My father's name is Luigi, and my mother's name is Alessandra.
Alessandra. Okay. How do you think Italian families are different from American families?
American family, I feel like the family change, like the families change from each other because like there are different lifestyle. I feel like of course the love you can share with a son or with a person you love between husband and wife, it's the same, but I feel like the choices and all like the outcomes that comes from the choices are different and change family lives because like are totally different country with different things, but like education, this kind of stuff, I feel like it's still the same. Like our two countries were like based on on education, on study, on work. There is no huge cries, so like I feel like it's pretty the same. Like I I lived in both families, American and Italian, and I didn't see those many differences.
Okay.
Cut it right there, please.
What is your definition of family?
My definition of family is a group of people who loves each other and makes choices in order to make the other member of the family living well.
Okay. Are you close with your parents?
I'm very close to my parents, even if now like it's almost a year I don't see them. I still in touch with them by social network messages, and then I do Skype with them, and like I still like have fun with them. They ask, of course, I feel like they miss me more than I miss them, but I still love them, and I'll be happy to see them soon.
Is friends or family more important, and why?
I feel like you cannot really choose because these are like two essential things, and like I always try to mix these two things in my life, and I cannot have like I cannot even be here if there were no friends. I cannot even be here if there was no family. So like if I need to think about, I cannot think a life without one of these two things. So like I really think you cannot choose. I would say 50-50, but like they both have their need. So like there is no way to choose.
If you had kids, would you raise them differently than how your parents raised you?
No, I feel like my parents did a good job. If it happens that they would be raised differently, it's because maybe my attitude, my character is different from my mother one, and is different from my father one. Like if there are some difference between our attitude, of course, like if I have a child, that's gonna be influenced by my attitude. So like the difference would be only about my personal character.
Does family mean just blood relatives, like just your immediate family?
Of course, no. I don't feel like it only means that. It's a group of people who help each other, who makes you stay well, makes you happy, sometimes makes you disappointed, sad, but always like the situation comes back in a normal way. So like I feel like a family is very important, and it's not only blood related. It's like one of the few things in your life that are like sure for your whole life, and you can always ask them help. So in this way, talking about like the last question, I feel like maybe yeah, the family sometimes if I need to think about that, they can help you more than friends, but again I cannot think a life without friends.